This one under the lights. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7:08.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Snell on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That is fourth. The second baseman, number 8.
He waits, now to pitch. The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. One down. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Meadows rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
That's it. The third baseman, Joey Landis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single. Ambush tactics.
They're swinging the bats early. We have a double, then an RBI single to drive him in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Ready with the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wow, onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one got in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Comes set and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
2 out with the man at first. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willy Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
The center fielder,
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a pop-up now. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Riding in once again, Blake Snell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rays strand. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. A.J. Pollock started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2.
Yep, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line, and that's going to land foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate, Austin Meadows skied into straightaway right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Brendan Lau. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now back, the first baseman,
Joey Wendell digs in now. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit softly on the ground to first. Throw won't get him. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next will be Willy Adames. from the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Popped him up. Smith is there, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Austin Barnes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Barnes aboard here at first with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Turner tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kiermaier is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game. Here's the first pitch to him. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Chopped toward the second baseman, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he'll step on the bag himself. So here's Mike Zunino as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. At the plate now, Blake Snell as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
In now, Randy Arozarena. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
The first baseman, number 17, Austin Meadows.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Line drive, base hit to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Arozarena rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
The batter, number 8.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Will Smith. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding in, Tony Gonsolin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
and that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
your attention, please.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. And he knew. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Here's Corey Seager.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready once again, Blake Snell getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Randy Arozarena will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 7.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 8.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Margot's under it. 1 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 5. It's 7. Digging in, Manuel Margot, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's set. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and up next will be Willy Adames. From the stretch. This is line to left. Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 8 and the last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Adames picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Kike Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kenley Jansen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Snell. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Randy Arozarena, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So here's Austin Barnes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from this offense could have really helped settle him in.
The pitch. He struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. And he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Jake McGee enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Austin Meadows. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Into the box, Manuel Margot swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Joey Wendell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
To the plate now, Willy Adames. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Turner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there. Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the first pitch to him. Max Muncy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Arozarena is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Dodgers are down to their final out now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Fouled away. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night, as this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Rays even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Blake Snell is credited with the... So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
So we got him swinging. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for the first out of the game. Now here it comes. Strasburg has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Ready with the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Howie Kendrick. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play. And all set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rowdy Tellez, fouled off. Tellez is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tellez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1-1 the count. 1-1 the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capture.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom. Last half of the second set to go. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Biggio is underneath this one. And he puts it away for the first down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Hernandez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Settling in now, Reese McGuire, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Down the first baseline. Grounded to third. Cabrera's there. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Cavan Biggio. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Another 0-2 home. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Victor Robles digging in now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Go.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in, number 27. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. On the ground to the right side. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. From the stretch, Lourdes Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Panik moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Howie Kendrick. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Up next for Washington, the third baseman, Asdrubal.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1 through. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter number 2.
Joe Panik is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Number 27 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Looking at his career totals, Castro has a .280 batting average. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gurriel comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Espinal shading to his right. And that's the third out. 3 up. So digging in now, Reese McGuire. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Comes set with the 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches. Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Robles is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. Yan Gomes has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Gurriel is there, and he has it for the out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Popped him up. McGuire has a play, and the inning is over. Nats on the striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He froze him on the fastball there. Lourdes Gurriel was down for the first out in the 7th inning. I really like a drive that's got a chance. And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Popped him up. And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Looks like he's
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Jays are able to. Matt Shoemaker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Howie Kendrick. No balls and a strike to count. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Grounded weakly toward third. Drury has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. So here's the cleanup hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the first pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
At the plate now, Victor Robles. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Stepping into the box, Joe Panik. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to bat for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punches. Thomas Hatch is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 31.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 27. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
At the plate, Trey Turner. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Nationals. Number 2. Adam Eaton.
And there's a base hit on the line. Runner's still going. They're going to wave him around third. Now the relay home. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Kyle Finnegan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Standing in now, Cavan Biggio. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes strike 2. And it's fouled away. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Finnegan, a native of the state of Michigan. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Final strike for the Blue Jays. That misses 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Nationals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Steven Strasburg earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Afternoon baseball. So striding in, Randy Arozarena, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the shortstop.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Bradley, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Aaron Judge. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Here's a high pop-up. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. A run for the Rays. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Morton has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Breaking ball as this is right at his melon as he turns away there.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. Bogaerts takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, and a half-hearted swing there as he tries. Tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. He's swinging. Strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a cake. Man swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, and he was in complete control of that. At bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. First pitch of the at bat.
Number 8.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Lau, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.